Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. From his own end zone, here we go. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, ball at the 36. Slot man motioned over. It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. They send the tight end in motion. gets him. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give left side for Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of his 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they are on him, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Getting on the ground with Algier. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Has the open man downfield. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
All right.
18, outside.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Runs inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside him. It's a good work. Reset those chains.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On play action, here's Stroud. Working the sideline. Oh, he's got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Algier punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Crosses midfield, still going. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Baltimore.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 19. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Let's go. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7. Will Lutz set
And
to
just
kick off.
like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Malik Washington. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Swap, love a swap.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good.
They're set up at the 35
Miami
now.
Dolphin.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Ground off the play fake. Hit it out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
From the 42. That one going to go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
Ready up.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. And a man is there to knock that away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Various Ward.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Complete to number 15, Rome Odunze. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
After a good
4.
pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
31-yard line.
19 Tigers, go.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Here's Kenneth Bryant moving in to make that stop.
He's tackled at the 20.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down run by Gibbs. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14. Will Watts set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taken in by Hill, right side. Still going inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Now it's Stroud. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
4-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What's that? 18. What's that? 2J. Hey, uno. Why Tony?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Again, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Coverage rolls up, and he just had to get rid of it.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Charging down the middle, and they block it.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And on third down, Dolphins coming out in the dime, expecting a pass. Dropping back to throw. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And the Ravens first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Done. That's on.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're going to deny the trick play. The defense staying alert there, breaking up the second throw. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He's going to take this one from the end zone. Runs by the 30. And he's out of bounds. What an entertaining way to wrap up this first half of football. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Malik Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hey, south.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11. Look the hot. Robin. Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He lobs it deep middle. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Gave her the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 28, Ravens 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It's the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 13. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Stroud throwing here on first. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
11. Here we go. New speed left. 18. That's it.
To the air, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Lofts one deep, center of the field. They connect on the deep shot. And they'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing now off play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
To the air, third and long. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's the attempt opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
18. That's it.
Back to throw, Stroud. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. Ravens grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Try and throw it here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a screen for Achane. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go again with Algier. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Stroud off the play fake. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back now, pressure on its way. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They've got a man in motion. Throw on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Running back, motioning right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Running it with Gibbs.
of those plays, I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buying some time left. And here he goes. And he's out of bounds. A flag is out as well, but offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Let's go.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
21. Will Lutz set to
Here's
kick
Lutz
off.
set to kick this away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Second down carry for Algier. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Ready. Black, what is that? Hey, even. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Flip it.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Pass play now. Finds him on the slant. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. play coming here. Chased out to his right. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.